Na 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 na. Na 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 na. The irony of coughing right now. There was once a rabbi called the Baal Shem Tov, so called because he had mastered the true name, the many names, the magic name of God, so that with his words came power. He knew how to make changes in the universe. He had learned how to heal. And when he looked around the world, at his world, his people were ill and they were suffering from pogroms. And he knew that it was time that he should do something to help them. Because everywhere he looked, people were in despair. He must do something. He had the tools to make something happen. He should do something. And so he sat and he prayed and he decided that even though he could look up and down and around and through all time, and he knew that now was not the time, still he had to do something. He would bring about the coming of the Messianic age. He would bring the Messiah. And even though he knew that now was not the time, still he would do it because he had been given the power. He'd been granted the power. He knew how. And so he sat and prepared himself and called and used the word and put the letters in the particular order and the particular sounds that could make the coming happen. And the angels started dancing and the music started playing because the time had come. But Satan came and picked a bone with God. Man has overstepped his boundary. Now is not the time. And this is not man's responsibility or job or right to work in these planes. Man's job is here. And the angels stopped rejoicing, and everyone waited. And God agreed. Man had overstepped his boundary. So the Baal Shem Tov was stripped of all his powers and flung into exile. And there he found himself alone. Only he wasn't alone. Next to him was his trusty scribe and his daughter Adele. Now, they were not afraid because they'd been with him on many a journey. And each time all he had to do was take them and bring them back and pray them back. Use his magical words. Use the Baal Shem. Use the beautiful words, the good name, and they would be back. So they turned to him and they said, Baal Shem Tov, Master, Father, please, let's go back home. And the Baal Shem Tov stopped and waited and tried. My words, he grasped. I don't remember anything. And so now all three of them sat quietly. Perhaps now they were afraid. They waited, and it grew cold, and it grew dark, until the Baal Shem Tov turned to them and said, perhaps you remember something? Maybe something little, a prayer, something that I taught you. And they stopped. And they realized they too had forgotten. And now they sat together and alone, together but afraid. They sat. They waited. Perhaps they hoped. Until the Baal Shem Tov turned to them and said, perhaps you remember something, something little, tiny, anything? And Adele said, I think I remember the alphabet. So the Baal Shem Tov said, okay, so sing it with me and I will sing it and we will sing it together. Aleph, Aleph, Bet, Bet, Gimel, Gimel. And together they sung slowly, one letter at a time, until the Baal Shem Tov regained his memory and brought them all back. But the Messiah didn't come. But still, it was a time to dance. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Thank you.